Hello, Louis Altura, track and field friends and family. We're coming at you with another senior spotlight today. One of my favorite things as a coach is seeing the seniors each year pick up the track and field culture left behind, add their own twist or spin to it, then pass that on to the upcoming generations. We didn't get a chance to see that this year in 2020 with our season cut short. But instead, we're going to be talking to all the seniors virtually, trying to get whatever knowledge and wisdom and experiences they've acquired over the years and get a taste of that culture building process through this online medium here. Today's talk is we talked to senior Karissa Schmit. Karissa has a unique story because she was out for track as a junior high athlete and actually ran on a couple of our true team teams way back when. Had some ankle and foot injuries, had to stop, and then decided to try it again as a senior this year. Um, Carissa offers a lot of insight of what it's like to be a new person in track and field, even in the few days that we were able to have practice together. Um, and Carissa has always been a very pleasant and positive student. And when she says some of the positive things that she does about the culture that our seniors were able to set in just the few days that we had together, says a lot about this 2020 group, and a lot of things that personally make me as a coach very happy as what our group of kind of kids that we have here at Lewis and Altura. Okay, so without further ado, let's hear from senior Carissa Schmidt. All right, hey, welcome, Lewis and Altura track and field fans. We get a chance to sit down and talk to senior Karissa Schmidt today about her track and field experience and kind of what things she would like to pass on. Karissa, thanks for taking some time to chat with us.
Thanks for letting me come.
Hey, before we talk about track stuff, how's your quarantine been? What have you been up to? I guess.
I've been going outside a lot on the nice days. Today it's a little rainy, so I didn't, but I just kind of go outside, walk the dogs a lot.
I am very thankful that it's been nice out. I feel like being locked in your house like during the dead of winter would just be that'd be much rougher, I think.
Yeah, I'd be a lot sadder.
Okay. Well, hey, so some track questions. So you have kind of an interesting track and field background. You were out for track, you took a little break, and then you decided to come back out your senior year. Do you want to kind of talk through that process a little bit?
Yeah, so I went out in, was it eighth grade, I
I
think,
think it
or
was eighth grade.
seventh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hurt my ankle and I had to get surgery in it, so I took out me for a lot of sports. And then I kind of got convinced to go back out again from my friends who seemed to convince a lot of people to go out to track. And I also kind of realized I missed sports my senior year after basketball ended and I was a manager for that. And I was like, I really kind of miss sports and just being around people. So I went out and I had 3 practices before it got cut off. And I loved it for the time I had.
Okay. I think you're not the only one that got convinced by some of your friend group. You have a very
Yeah.
convincing friend group of senior girls there for sure. um, hey, do you have of the events out for track? Do you have a favorite, or at least maybe one you're looking forward at trying out?
I was looking forward to trying shot put
Okay.
just because it was something new. And I know in eighth grade I just did running stuff.
Mm.
And also, I was excited for running because I was excited to get better at it and build up endurance, which would have been cool.
Agreed. Oh, good, good. Um, so like I said, we only had 3 days together
Yeah.
with this weird season that we've had. Maybe you remember something from eighth grade. If not, that's fine too. Um, a tough workout, a track and field workout that like sticks out in your mind is like, ooh, that was kind of a tough day.
Um. Well, this season, my 3 days, every day was a hard workout because I hadn't moved in a long time. I haven't done the sport in a while. But in eighth grade, I remember doing hills on this like gravel road thing,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, that was hard. And I remember being, I think, Kingsbury a lot, but for like long distance. And anything with him I thought was hard because you just had to keep running.
I feel I feel like with Kingsbury, he does the same things that sprinters do, just like 2 times the amount of distance for
Yeah.
everything. So it's twice as hard. Um, do you have? And I'm going to broaden this up a little bit for you. Do you have a favorite track and field like memory from a meet? I know it was a long time for you, or maybe just a sports memory that you have that stands out from a game or whatever.
So last year when all my friends were in track and I wasn't yet, I actually came to a lot of meets.
Okay.
And I remember I just could just lay in the grass and hang out with them. And it was really fun. And then like I could just go over and watch them race or throw or jump, or Maya did like high jump. So I just kind of liked that atmosphere. I remember that was such like a fun time every time I hung out with my friends while they were at a track meet.
Yeah, and that's a common answer. That's one of the reasons I love coaching it too, is because okay, you're gonna be really serious for 30 seconds, and then you can kind of take a deep breath and talk to your friends and kind of do some of the socializing things too that we all enjoy. No, perfect. What are your plans for next year?
So I am going to Western Tech in Wisconsin.
Okay.
And I'm going to be a PTA, so a physical therapist assistant is what I'm going for.
Oh, nice. And that's in lacrosse.
Yeah.
Okay, is it a 2 year and then you'll be able to be a PTA?
Yeah, it's a 2-year technical college degree thing.
Okay, and then probably some shadowing and stuff along
Yeah.
with that too. Okay, good, good. That'll be a good. I think that'll be a good fit for you. I think you'll enjoy doing that stuff.
Yeah. I think I kind of figured it out a little bit, so.
Yeah, at least as long as you have kind of a direction, that's
Yeah.
that's all you need right now. Um, hey, so we were cut short. One of my favorite things as a coach is watching you guys as seniors kind of like train in or like pass on advice to some of the younger kids and some of those that are thinking about doing track for the first time. We didn't get a chance to do that. Is there any virtual advice that you would like to share with some of those younger people or people on the fence?
Don't be scared of track. For the little time I had people that I'm not even sure if I knew their names yet, lower grades even cheering me on. The atmosphere is very welcoming, and you just kind of feel like you can do anything. It's all about you, but you have like people all around you cheering you on, just pushing you to do your best. So just go for it. I regret not doing it sooner now because I don't even get like a full track experience. So if you think so, just do it. It'll be great.
Good, good. Well, I'm glad you felt that way. That's
Yeah.
as a coach, that's kind of my job to make sure people feel that way. So it's always nice to hear that it actually works sometimes. Hey, so now that we are officially done for the year, what is something, and once again, you can talk a little bit broader terms about something that you'll be missing from track, but also maybe just sports in high school. You've been around a lot of them.
I like competing. As weird as I didn't even really do sports, but I like competing. I don't know why, but I'll miss competing and just like the feeling you get when you like succeed with others. I'll miss that a lot because I don't know. It's just like a group effort, but also you just feel good that you contributed to it. So
Yeah,
it's kind of like the team aspect I'll miss of kind of all of high school.
Yeah, and you do, you obviously experiences change, and it's good to move on from high school, but there are times where you do kind of miss just that the simplicity of sports and competition. Like, hey, we got to beat their team, and how straightforward that is. Oh, definitely. Hey, other things that you would like to share about your track experience, words of wisdom, anything of that nature?
Just it's high school. Go out for clubs, sports, because you'll find out what you like, and usually that community, if you think you want to be in it, is usually what will work out best for you. So just go for it. That's kind of all I got.
All right. Well, perfect. Well, hey, thanks for chatting here, Karissa.
Thanks for having me.